What's up, everybody? This is a haul video, but I do want to go ahead and point out though that in order to be able to get anything for myself, because really with the money that I have right now, I'm kind of putting that towards looking out for people that have looked out for me, and then also I got some plans in mind for my channel as well. So I'm really not doing too much hunting for myself at the moment. I mean, I'll get little things here and there, but the things you're going to see that I have to share right now, these are because I basically did some spring cleaning. I took some figures that I just wasn't so crazy about anymore, some figures that I probably shouldn't have bought in the first place. You know, I just had to spare money at the time. So basically some figures that I felt just like didn't really fit into my collection anymore, that I didn't really need, and I was able to trade these in to a local comic shop that I'm a big fan of. And what I really love about this comic shop too is that they do cut me fair deals. It's not like it's not like taking video games into GameStop or something. They don't give me that type of deal. They give me a real deal. So that's how I was able to get some things for myself. And as far as the hunting footage is concerned, you all will see that if you do check out my videos. But I'm going to do something a little bit different as far as that hunting footage is concerned. But like I said, if you follow my videos, you will see that pretty soon here on my channel. But enough about that. Let me go ahead and get into what I actually picked up. Actually, let me start off with the comic because, I mean, like I said, I did trade some figures into a comic shop that sells a lot of collectibles as well. And I had my eye on a comic that, actually, the first time I saw this, it was on the back of a poster because I didn't see it right away. I think I was looking at a poster and then I happened to flip it over. It was a two-sided poster, and that's when I saw Black Panther and the Crew. And this definitely piqued my interest here because, I mean, for several different reasons. For one, I do like Black Panther, and I cannot wait to see Marvel show some footage from the upcoming movie. They're already saying it's going to look like, you know, nothing else they've done before, and that's what it should be. I mean, it really shouldn't look like anything else because the location is going to be so different, you know, Wakanda. You know, we got just a little quick glimpse of what it might be like at the end of Civil War, so I'm really looking forward to it. And what's cool about this as well as the supporting cast, you see here they have characters here: Misty Knight, Storm, Luke Cage, and Manifold. I'm really not sure about Manifold. I don't know that character well, but just the idea of these you know, these black heroes together, and it looks to have like this sort of throwback 70s style to it. You know, you look at Misty Knight there, and I love that she, of course, has the arm. I wish the Netflix series had actually gone there with that character instead of just kind of hinting at it, but actually go there and be willing to give her that arm. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to this, and I actually do need to read this pretty quickly because issue number 2 is already out, and I want to actually see if I'm really interested enough in the series to actually go ahead and follow through with it. So I'm hoping that this is good, and if it is good, then I'll go right back and I'll pick up issue 2. And I actually got 2 copies of this particular comic. I told it, well, I was speaking to a friend about it, and I told her all about it, and she was pretty interested too. So yeah, one of these I'm going to be mailing off to my good friend. Okay, so moving on from there, another figure I picked up is something I've had my eye on for a while, and I don't know what the hesitation was, but I do want to show you all. These are some figures I've had for a while. The Doom Marines, or, you know, some people say Space Marines, but these GameStop exclusives, I've had them for a good while now. I actually got these, I think, when they first came out. As a matter of fact, 3 of them were sent to me by a Factoner. He was nice enough to get, I want to say, the red one, the white one, and then the sort of American flag looking one that's predominantly blue. And he wasn't able to find the gold one, but luckily I found that one, so I completed that for him there. So yeah, I've had these for a good while, and I just really love that game. It was by far one of my favorite games of last year. And along with that, I really did want to get the Cyberdemon as well, the 6-inch Cyberdemon, and I finally have it here. really happy to finally get this figure in my collection. I was thrown off by the color scheme a little bit. I was wondering if there was a variation to it or whatever, but no, it's just this one. But because it does have almost like a pink look to it there, and but it works fine though. I mean, you know, it really does look good. It's actually taped at the bottom. I'm not gonna take it out of the packaging right now. One thing I do want to say about the packaging as well, I wish this box this way was a little bit slimmer, because it seems like he's sitting kind of far back in there. So I mean, that's one thing I'm not so crazy about. I do wish he was forward a little bit more, but at the same time, I don't know, it might make it tougher to see his you know, at the top of his head here. It looks almost like antlers. I'm sorry about the glare there, but yeah, this is a pretty awesome figure. One of the villains in the game that was pretty fun to fight. Yeah, so, and yeah, if you did not play that game, it's worth it to go back and check it out. It is just so entertaining. And oddly enough though, I still don't have just the regular Space Marine, the green one. I've seen it around. I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet, but I think I will, now that I have the Cyberdemon, go ahead and find that green one as well. Hopefully I can track it down easily enough. So yeah, really happy to have all of these right now. And as far as the green Doom Marine is concerned, I actually do have a mini, at least. Yeah, I got a mini for now, so he'll be a little stand-in right there. And there actually is a mini of the Cyberdemon as well, but I'm not going to go through a whole bunch of mystery mini boxes trying to find that one, because I'm really not interested in the other characters that they have. So I don't know if I ever come across anybody that's selling like the Doom, any Doom related mystery minis, and maybe I'll have to invest in those, because like I said, that game just blew me away. I wish that there were some Bloodborne figures as well, because when it comes to games in recent history, Bloodborne is still tops for me. Like, that has become one of my favorite games of all time. And as a matter of fact, I love that game so much that at one point it's kind of strapped for cash, so I ended up trading it at GameStop, which I traded it towards another game, so I actually did get some decent value out of it that way. But yeah, I really wish that they would like I said, make some characters of it, some pops of it. And like I said, I love the game so much, I actually ended up buying it again. I got a cheap copy of it recently, and I still love jumping in. I don't even really play the like the main campaign so much. What I basically do is jump in and help out other people, and that for me is just fun. I really do enjoy that. Okay, so moving on. Now you see back there, I do have the Joker from Batman The Dark Knight Returns. Let me move the bust here a little bit so you can see better. Yeah, so I got that Joker back there in the white suit, one of my favorite Jokers. Just awesome. You know, really, I like all these Jokers, but there's just something about that one. I think it's because he's so different from the others. The way he carries himself, it's just something very cool about him. And I definitely like him in the animated movie. But also, I did a while back got the I picked up the armored Batman, and I went with the one that's unmasked because I just like the old Bruce Wayne that's still tough as nails. And I really like that they gave him an actual mouth there, you know, just that make him look even tougher, you know. So I'd been waiting around for another figure, and finally got my hands on it, and here she is, Robin, Carrie Kelly. And I really do like this Robin as well. Very cool character. And I think they did a great job with the sculpt of this figure. I am going to get her out here quickly for you all, because I definitely don't mind unboxing this one. This is definitely a keeper here, and I'm really glad to have these three figures from this set. So here she goes, Carrie Kelly Robin. Big swoop of the hair there. She's got the ginger hair going on, and the hairline looks like it's pretty well painted overall. There's a little bit of bleeding, but it's basically behind the glasses, so you can barely see it. The glasses also look pretty cool, and they are somewhat yellow tinted. It's not like a real strong tint. In fact, I don't even know if it's picking up on camera, but they do have a little bit of a yellow tint to them. I like that she has her slingshot there. What really would have set this figure off is definitely her like in a leaping pose or something, you know, some sort of action pose, but I like her this way too, just a hand on the hip, very simple. And I think I heard somebody say that she doesn't come with a stand, which is surprising, because she does have thin legs and it's very heavy head, and yeah, I already know she's not gonna stand, so I don't want even want her falling down. So I'm not even gonna try that out. But yeah, they really should have put a stand with this figure. Like I said, very happy to have her. And let me show you the back of the box real quick if you're not familiar with this series. So like I said, I have, oh, and I don't know how I forgot, I got Superman as well. That Superman is pretty awesome as well. So yeah, I got Superman, Carrie Kelly Robin, Joker, and then Armored Batman Unmasked. I had almost thought about getting one of these others as well, but to me, the Armored Batman is way too close to the Unmasked one. Only difference is that it has the helmet on, so I don't think that's worth the while. And then the blue suit one, it just looks okay to me. And I gotta be a little bit pickier about what I actually pick up, so I don't think I can go for things that are just okay right now. You know, I don't have the money to spare like that. So yeah, but this one is an awesome figure to me, and like I said, I really like these two together. They made a great duo. Carrie Kelly, I would say, is she's not my favorite, not my absolute favorite Robin. She might be my second or third favorite though. Damian Wayne he took over for me as the top one, I guess I would say. And then it's kind of a toss up, I guess, between her and the original Robin. Okay, let me keep things moving here. So you all saw that, you know, if you follow my channel, you saw I went out for Free Comic Book Day. I actually did 2 videos, one showing off the comics that I picked up. And I did mention in that video that Power Comics in Conway, South Carolina was hanging on to something for me, and I really do appreciate that they were willing to do that, because I know a lot of stores were trying to sell those figures right away, and some stores were just insane with the way they marked up the price. I mean, really, shame on them for doing that. It was no store in my area, but I saw it listed online where some stores had basically doubled the price of this particular figure, and I think you all know which one I'm talking about here. Got that white and gold Iron Fist, or it just says gold Iron Fist, but you know, I'll say white and gold. And this one looks so much better than the other one. I actually saw the other one, the green and yellow one, and it just doesn't look nearly as cool to me. And it had some rough paint jobs as well. Now the ones they got at Power Comics actually are the best paint jobs that I've seen on it, but still, it has nothing at all on this white and gold one. The other figures back here real quick, I got two of the Blade figure. I got one in box, one out of box. Black Bolt I wasn't really interested in, and he has rough paint job as well. Luke Cage, same thing, kind of rough paint jobs, especially right there where his shirt is kind of tied. So if you pick that figure up, take a close look at that. Oh, and something else about Black Bolt, I'm not sure why, but on more than one of them, I've seen some like weird glue, like little patches of glue on him. I don't know what is going on with that. And Miss Marvel, she was the first one that came out of this wave here. She was out for a while, and that's another one that, of course, I had to make sure that I got my hands on. So, but yeah, this white and gold Iron Fist looks amazing. I do want to actually get him out of the box. And like I said, you know, shame on any comic book shop that was selling this for like 30 bucks, you know, on that first day. And this was really made with Free Comic Book Day in mind. Okay. This is such a great looking figure. Yeah, I really like it. And something else they did with this one that makes it even cooler is that both of his fists have the glow going on. Now, I do agree with what a lot of people have said. I do wish that there was like a flame effect around the fist, but as is, this is still pretty cool though. Yeah, so I really do like this design. Yeah, you can see his hair up under there, and up under the mask and everything. This is just a great figure, somewhat simple but still very cool, and I just love the translucency on the fist. I was kind of thrown off by the series, like the Netflix series. For one thing, it's just not a great series altogether. I mean, and I did do a review of the series, but he kept just like making one fist glow, and I'm like, is it just one? Like, what's going on there? But I mean, obviously he can do that with both hands. He's done it in the comics plenty. So I don't know what's going on with that in the Netflix series. I am looking forward to the Defenders. You all let me know in the comments too if you're looking to the Defenders as well. I think it is going to be pretty cool to see all the characters together. Yes, even Iron Fist in the mix, because I just feel like that actor maybe wasn't quite ready to really hold a series on his back, and then it wasn't a well-written series. I'm not going to completely put the actor down, because I don't think he had enough time for training, and you know, I think there were a lot of issues behind the scenes. It definitely felt rushed. So him being as, you know, part of the mix in there with the defenders, I think he might stand apart better, or I will say, like, you know, kind of fit in better there in the mix. And I hope that he and Luke Cage not only get along well in the series, but also start to develop some of that comedy that they have in the comics, because to me that's very important. Marvel cannot forget that with the Netflix series. I know that they're a lot darker, a lot more serious than the movies, but still, they gotta lighten it up some, because these guys, you know, like I said, Iron Fist and Power Man or Luke Cage, they can be so funny together, and I really hope to see some of that. Definitely looking forward to Jessica Jones and Daredevil again. Daredevil may be the least, only because he's the only one that's already had 2 seasons. But, you know, I'm still looking forward to seeing him again. I would have to say, though, Jessica Jones is the main character I cannot wait to see again. I recently shared on my channel that I did pick up the, well, I got it from eBay. I got the Q-Fig of Jessica Jones, which is pretty cool. She's, like I said, she's the main character I'm looking forward to. But I think as a team, they're going to be pretty awesome together. I do want to hear from you all, though, as far as the Defenders are concerned. Which character are you looking forward to seeing again the most? You know, are you looking forward to the series at all? Definitely want to hear your feedback on that. I'm just so looking forward to it, and I'm glad that it's not that far away. And then after that, I think we got the Punisher series, which should be awesome. I'm still hoping that, you know, they'll decide to give Blade a Netflix series. They do. Marvel does have the rights to the character, so really hope that they do something cool with him as well. But yeah, as far as my haul goes, guys, that was it. Like I said, I got the Black Panther and the Crew comic. You know, one for me, one for a friend. I got the Carrie Kelly Robin. I got the Cyberdemon, and yeah, you know, I kept it very simple. I just traded in some figures, and I got what I wanted. And I did go to another store, and I did find a pickup for a friend who is sending me some pretty amazing stuff. I just can't say enough about the community, how awesome the community has been, and looking out for me. It really is amazing, and I definitely do appreciate it. But yeah, let's get that discussion going in the comments. I really want to talk about the Defenders. You know, what did you all think about the trailer as well? I was pretty impressed by the trailer. There was only one little thing that bothered me about the trailer, and I gotta watch it again to see, you know, whether or not I'm kind of exaggerating. But at the end, the fight in the hallway, I'm kind of still worried about Iron Fist and his action, because I felt like it was just too obvious that the actor was waiting to do his move where he punched the guy at the very end. So it just felt like he was just kind of sitting back there waiting, and it felt very choreographed, again, like most of the action in that series. But I'm gonna watch it again to be fair, and I really hope that the series as a whole has good action going on, you know. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, let me stop rambling, because I could really talk all day when it comes to comic related stuff. But hope you all enjoyed the video. Look forward to talking to you all down in the comments, and you all take care till next time.